EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from Ford Field. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Lions called their first timeout. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That is taken in by the veteran Mike Evans. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. From the gun, here's Stroud. And taking a shot downfield for Kelsey.
He just lied out. Some bullshit. Yeah, it was me. You didn't even get the ball. It wasn't fourth down. You know that, right? What you in your second half? I don't know what you're talking about. What you in your second half? What are you talking about? Oh, yeah. Okay, that's cool. Sorry, ass. I just said you were sorry, man. Don't take it personal. I always say you're sorry. You're sorry. You searching? Yeah. I was searching. I forgot to tell you, my fault. Let me try this different defense real quick.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City.
What is it?
Well, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Good for what?
Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and a yard. Throwing now is Stroud. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Thomas. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Somebody watching the game.
Stroud sets up the play action. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage, this time a sack. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Stroud. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. Well, these two teams hooking up for the second time this year. They first met back in October, week 7. And it was the Lions who got the road victory in that one. So they'll be looking to claim the season series now here at home in Detroit. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides through a hole. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that is incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Now Stroud. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months. Not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is We want to be the guys to end that streak, and what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Stroud looking to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Stroud out of the gun here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. To throw is Milton. Open man downfield, it's Palmer. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7. Here's Milton. This ball complete. It's an out route to Thielen. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Here is 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Milton. That is caught. Yeah, he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Lions had 15-1 on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think it's going to be tough to beat in this one.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Now Milton. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Here's the option. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Here's Milton now to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
And in for the Lions touchdown. Calvin Ridley with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Lions had 6 to their lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead grows to 10-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Stroud off the play fake. Incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big third down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
From the gun on third down, here's Stroud. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and now fall incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. To throw from his end zone. Milton. It's complete to Brown, right side. And oh, that is going to be a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
Stroud to throw it. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play there just before halftime. And even 50 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And Stroud now to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Travis Kelce. As the first half is winding down. And the Vikings are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there, and they'll go for 2. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Out to his left. And now he's going to go down. A big sack, and they're unable to tie it. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for 2. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And he's got it. So they decide to still go for it even after the 5-yard penalty, and they convert.
He's close.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Throwing is Milton. Fires to Ridley, complete on the comebacker. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A final shot before break. Milton. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Joshua Williams with a pick. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've got to know this team a little bit.
Stroud is hit, and the ball is loose. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Milton. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles. And that's what... Look at this! Middle of the field, a breakaway! Touchdown, Detroit! Calvin Ridley with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard at doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Stroud. He's got Allen.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Third down, here's Algier. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. Second down and 6 now. Operating from the gun, Milton. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. The rookie from Tennessee orchestrating things well. It's a first down here. Now a give left side, Brown with it. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. From the 29, here's the 2nd and 4. Off play action. Milton. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. It'll go in the books. It's a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. And this offense on third down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. A big play there for Detroit. And even 40 yards from Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Milton got a man. It's Brown. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 12-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Handing it off to Brown. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They can still get a first down without scoring. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. This now a 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Milton. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jonnu Smith from 6 yards away. And the Lions are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big fourth-quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Cameron Hayward just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Brian Thomas, 77 yards. And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
He's good.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Short throw to Smith. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it 2nd down. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
3rd down, here's Brown. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
You got it. All right, cool. You got it. We gotta get straight to it. Payoff. You won. You won the vision. All right. So there you go. You beat me twice. You can't wait. He ain't answered yet. He did, though. I know you hear. He watching. I'm pretty sure there's someone watching. I got 2 watchers right now. Crazy confident that's him. Answer the call. I don't know yet. My phone ringing on. You should be able to hear me, so I'm talking through the mic, too. You folks. Nobody answer. Who that is? ST? ST?